Oh, did you have to do that? Thank you. Listen. No, it's fine. Just... Where's Judas? There he is.
You called him?
Yeah, I called both of you. I'm fucking scared. I'm freaking the hell out.
For what?
Something's wrong with Mary. Like, more than what usually is. She's... slipping. I think. I don't know. She wants to talk to me alone. Again. Look,
Okay, so what do you want us to do?
I just want you to stay in the shadows. Stay hidden. Don't make yourselves known. But if she tries anything, stop her. I need a pair of eyes. And you two are the only ones that I trust right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know where she's from. What is happening?
I don't know. But she's not doing too good. I was talking to her a little bit. I had posed the question about what the hell was going on with Malachi when he lost his shit in the office the other day. And she told me we got into a bit of a argument. What the hell happened to you?
What do you mean?
Your nose, you... Shit.
Oh, this is my mark.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Fuck. Huh. Okay.
It's something that's been a long time coming.
No kidding.
I finally got it.
Surprised you got yours before Eden.
I don't know if Eden really wanted one of those. If I'm being perfectly honest.
Maybe not. What does it mean to have a mark anyway?
Well, from what I understood, the way Malachi told us is it's a bestowment of great power to someone. But at that point, when you receive this gift, don't get much, if at all, stronger. Whereas an Everdarkian that chooses to not have this has the potential to be much, much stronger. For example, look at Modus.
Right.
Strongest out of all of them. He's not marked.
So what happens
I
if you...
chose this because it was... I don't really care about being much stronger. I just want to have the strength to make somewhat of this. Also, being able to breathe is a nice, refreshing turn of events.
Fair enough. Being able to breathe is a lot nicer than not being able to breathe.
Ooh, sorry.
Apparently.
Needed to get something outside.
No, you're fine. Apparently everybody's doing it tonight, so...
It's just one of those nights.
Clearly. Sorry to ask y'all to do this. I just...
I don't know why you're apologizing. I'd much rather you ask for help than not, and actually have something happen. Not that you're not capable.
I don't know. Even with a gun, going up against an ever-darking is still a dumb idea for a human.
I don't know. Malachi lost in Fight Finder to a person with guns.
Must have been going easy on them. She should be here any minute.
So it's happening here then?
It is, yes. Neutral zone. And it's a place I'm familiar with.
I guess we just wait. Upstairs.
Yeah. Just hide around a corner somewhere where you can still listen and peek out. So.
I know y'all can probably still hear me, but listen. Don't make yourselves known. I think she knows, or she thinks, that she's alone here with me, so I don't want to break that. Not right now. Come on. Still. Just... I haven't felt this kind of fear since... How do I get rid of this? It's probably not a smart idea, but... Okay. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Jeez Louise. You ever been to a bar before?
Actually,
Used to call these places speakeasies back in the day, when the Prohibition was a thing. You want coffee? Water? Is something the matter?
Sorry, I'm not being in error with my model. I have to go work at school real quick.
Oh, you're good. Oh, bye-bye.
Sorry.
You're okay. Oh, Felly, are you still here? Okay. To answer your question, yes, you can bring someone as well. Who are you bringing?
I'm bringing Hacks. He'll be here shortly.
Oh, shit. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Hacks, huh? This ought to be good. Fuck. I speak Darkanese. That sounds wrong.
Sorry. Limit was wondering if he could make his reappearance.
Locus.
Yes.
Locus?
Yes.
I actually had a idea of what the place should be. If you want to do it here, that's cool.
Yes. I would want to do it here because this is a place Benny's familiar
Here?
with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, understandable.
Sorry if that causes problems.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
You hate me! Yeah! Kiss my perfectly round ass.
See, this is why women deserve less.
Oh, I hate that. All that makes me feel super uncomfortable. That makes me feel super... Stop! Stop! Oh, you're making me feel like I have fucking psychosis. Ugh. I don't like that. Bokum. Dead wife.
Dead wife.
Did you just sniff me? What the fuck? Stop!
No, I was inhaling. This is a sniff.
You've got a purty mouth, boy.
You were, hang on, Bokum, you were asking if Limit could fucking show up?
He's wondering if he could make his reappearance here. Like, it's in my ear right now, and I'm screen sharing.
As Josiah.
As Josiah?
I feel like.
I feel like it might be too much.
Because it's because it's Felly's scene. Yeah. Like maybe at the end, but
Yeah, if he wants to show up at the end,
Like,
that's
yeah,
fine,
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
That should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real.
Real.
Then I can
Oh,
have my gay sex
why
with
people-
Limit.
What the fuck?
don't. Bart,
Why are you inside me right now, AFK?
I'm not standing. Moving around, Bart.
AFK, can you stand inside me and whisper sweet nothings?
your dreams.
Absolutely not.
Fuck.
Because unfortunately for you, good Benny, you don't remember me. Don't do.
I don't remember you.
It's not true.
Really, you really want to say the N-word right now?
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'm streaming. Or not streaming, I'm fucking recording.
You have no idea who I'm talking. Do you, Birdie?
Birdie. I thought it was Bunny.
That's Birdie. Because you wanted to be free so bad.
Yippee.
You're kept in a little cage here in this little dirt town.
I made myself a cup of piss.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Can't talk right now. I'm making a cup of piss.
So what if
He's
you
got
could
women
see?
in his head.
I've got women. They're not calling me Stud Muffin. This is a problem. Ah,
No,
fuck.
she does not. This woman will call anything under the sun a Studman.
Except son.
Because unfortunately, only two things come out of the wasteland, and that's steers and queers, and he ain't neither.
Yeah. It's unfortunately only two things come out of the wasteland: steers and queers, and I don't see no goddamn horns on you, boy.
I hope this doesn't turn into some kind of fight. I don't want to fight.
I swear, if she's bringing men, whoo boy.
She is bringing men. This will be fucking interesting.
Oh boy.
I used to be one of my commanders. Been eat spaghetti. Ramen noodles. I pay.
Fucking Jesus,
fucking
bless you, fuck.
Hacks here.
Mm. Oh, fuck. I inhaled that wrong. Fuck, which ones are these? These are blacks. Well, hundreds, too. Gotta finish this pack off and move on to the next one eventually. Gonna smoke something lighter. Well, truth be told, I gotta stop smoking in general. My cancer cured, but I don't want to fucking get it again.
Coming in 10 seconds.
Okay. Welcome back.
Hey, so we're alone, right? You didn't invite anybody else?
Yeah. It's just you and me, okay? Everything's fine. Ooh.
Oops. Well, okay.
Ooh.
What are you drinking?
It's it's just some coffee. Helps with the nerves sometimes, you know. Plus it's late, so I just, you know. Do you want some? I brewed a pot while I was waiting, so. I ever tell you I used to work here?
No, you haven't. You know, men used to work at a bar.
Did he?
Yep. That's actually how I first met him.
I didn't really think you the drinking type.
I used to be able to hold my own when I was human. Now
Well.
I can only have one glass of wine before I get tipsy.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, sometimes I forget that you guys, weren't always pale. Eden, Eden used to come down here from time to time before I started working at Neverlight. And serve her drinks. I thought she was human for a little while until she showed me otherwise. Back then, I was still scared of non-humans. To be honest, I still kind of am, but I'm a lot better at hiding it than I used to be, so.
This place looks almost abandoned. Does the cameras even work here?
No, they stopped working a long while ago. Video feed got full on memory, and
Much. Not very safe.
no, it's not. This is what I did to make money, so not many people come by here anymore since all the demons and stuff started walking around a lot more frequently.
It's really nice and warm.
Yeah, I made it not too long ago, like I was saying earlier, so you know. But you said you wanted to talk, so let's do that.
Sure. I wanted to talk, but, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. I thought about what you said. I thought, maybe you have a point.
Yeah.
I know you have some strong feelings about the man.
That's one way to put it. He's,
I'm sorry. What was that? I didn't quite
You're fine.
catch that.
He's, not exactly my favorite person in the world.
What is that?
Well, to be completely honest, he's, well, he's terrifying. He's got all this power, all this strength, all this money in his corporation, in his company. But, he has no empathy for anybody. He doesn't care about almost anybody, except for a very small select few people. And even then, he can lose that in an instant. He's violent. He's brash. He's becoming way too unpredictable. Like a feral animal. He's losing it. Slowly, painfully. But his problem isn't the fact that he just needs help. His other problem is the fact that he doesn't seek it. He doesn't step forward. He doesn't take the necessary steps to find what it is that he needs to fix himself, because, again, he doesn't care. The only things he cares about is Myra, the activity of the corporation, And I hear his wife is back now, too. And I know this isn't what you want to hear, but he doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about people in the office, at least not a majority of them. And quite frankly, unfortunately, he doesn't care about you either. Because if he did, you'd be different. You wouldn't be so heartbroken. You wouldn't feel so misguided, so left behind, abandoned. You'd feel like an actual person. But you know who he's giving that attention to? Someone that resembles something that he lost. Myra. But I don't know how long that's gonna last. He was in a frenzied state. He was losing his fucking mind. You said he woke up in the middle of the goddamn street after he went to bed on a normal night, killing sinners, and then he pops into the office and starts swinging at us? He didn't know who he was. He just started swinging. He started hitting us for no fucking reason. He struck one of the newcomers. He hit one of the newer guys, Cassius. I don't... What if he was inside with the children before we could move them? Do you know what one of those hits could do to a child's head? What it could do to me? I could die. He could have killed me. But everyone just wanted to surround him, to stop him, to hold him down, and break the horns off. I almost failed several times.
That is how you get him out of his holification state.
I understand that. I do.
Honey. With all your grievances, what is it that exactly you want to do? What do you think we can do in this situation?
I want to make him understand that he can't keep pulling shit like this with us. It's not fair to the rest of us. It's not fair to the people in the street. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to Eden or anyone else in that goddamn office. Whenever he loses his temper like that, you know how infuriating it is to watch a man start swinging and hurting people around him, and then have everyone else around him coddle him and tell him, hey, it's okay, it's no big deal. You weren't yourself. Don't worry about it. It's not that big of an issue. But when someone like me loses my temper, or Eden, or you know the reactions we get. You know what we get to hear. The only one in that office that doesn't put up with that shit anymore is fucking Tom. And he's an asshole. I hate to call him out for being right. You want to know what I really want? I don't want to kill him, because that's too easy. That pissed too many other people off, but I want him to learn. I want him to feel. I want him to understand how the rest of us feel. I want to put empathy in a heartless heart. I want to make him hurt, so he understands what the rest of us feel. I want to put fear in his fucking mind, so that next time he starts swinging, maybe he'll think twice about swinging at someone like me or you. Maybe, just maybe, he'll have an ounce of respect. Just an ounce. So that eventually, maybe, whenever he fixes himself, so that he stops losing his temper, or devolving further in his mental state, maybe then I'll start to learn to respect and honor him. I thought I could at the beginning, but I'm slowly beginning to see that that's not even a fucking possibility. I can't trust him. I can't stand next to him without thinking he might chop my fucking head off. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks like that. But he's made false promises in the past, too. I've spoken about him before. No one seems to fucking care.
Oh, I care, right? Don't you know that I care? People in the office mean a lot to me.
How much do you care? Truthfully.
I care about everyone in the office like they're my family. Because it is my family.
You want to know what I did to my family? My father used to beat the ever-loving shit out of me. You know how I got out of that house? Go on, ask me. Tell me what I did.
What did you do?
I put a kitchen knife in his chest. I let him bleed out. And I walked out of that house and I found someone else to take care of me. And a lot of good that did. It wasn't for the next couple of years until I met my wife. And I only had her for... There comes a point where you gotta realize that enough is enough.
What do you plan on doing then?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Not yet.
You have to have some idea. You speak so passionately about this.
'Cause I'm tired. I'm stressed. And most of all, I'm terrified.
Of course. But who else is going to do anything? You don't know who's going to do what when, or if they even would bother. You're right. There are a lot of people who coddle him. But are you really ready for something like that? Are you gonna be the one to teach him a lesson? Is that what you want?
If nobody else will, might as well be me.
You must have some idea of what you would want to do if given the chance. I trust you, Benny, and your words will not leave this room, just as you promised me.
Look. All I'm saying is that if this happens again, and he starts making his way towards me, I will not hesitate to defend myself in any feasible manner that I can. I am not above shooting and killing him, if it means that I get to stay alive. I hope you understand that.
I understand. But I think I have failed to get to a point
You have,
where I could.
more than once. Do you know where you failed? Do you know what you did wrong?
What did I do?
When you started...
I thought you said we'd be alone.
We were supposed to be. Do I know you?
Can you see me? You're
I-
not supposed to.
I can see you.
I can see you.
We can both see you.
We can both see you. You're right there.
Okay, so I need to fix that.
You need to disappear is what you need to do.
So am I gonna pretend that didn't happen?
We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Yes.
No?
I can still see you.
Nope, I can still
No.
see you.
Huh?
We can still see you.
We can still see. We can see you.
I'll fix it.
Your big ass is.
This motherfucker. Anyway.
Someone's gonna
This
need an
motherfucker.
editor.
Alright. Ooh, what was, okay. Fuck.
Did I fail?
When you started
Turn yours
choosing...
back down.
Shut up. When you chose Malachi over yourself, you said you were going to go back and you were going to get help and that you were going to get better. You got training from Marcellus or David or whatever the fuck we call him now. You were getting help. You were taking time and you were getting to know yourself better. And after all of that, after everything you've seen, after everything you've witnessed, you still chose him. Even if he is your creator, how much abuse and neglect are you willing to take for him before you start to understand and start thinking for yourself? You lost your mind when you were talking to me. You snapped. You're following too closely in his footsteps. That's what you're doing wrong. You're trying so hard to gain his attention and his respect and his understanding that you're becoming him in your own foolish endeavors when you should be your own person. You think that without him you'll be nothing, and without his approval that you'll just be some misguided child. It doesn't have to be like that. Your life has its own value, and the only person who can truthfully determine that is you. Stop following him. Stop seeking him. Stop obsessing over him. He ain't worth it. Not to you.
You're calling my loyalty and mistaking it for obsession.
There's a difference between
You're using past experiences, me being abused. Just like Mom has been doing. You know, David helped me a lot. I'll admit. And the faults of Marcellus being someone who is absolutely terrible in many ways, shape, and form. At least he was still willing, despite every bit of abuse he dished out, to tell me the truth. There's a lot of things that people have been lying to me about. A lot. Because they think I can't handle it. Because they think that I've lost my mind. And I'm really sick and tired of everybody telling me that, you know, lies. So how do I know that you're telling me the truth? How do I know you didn't make up what you said about your father? How do I know that you really have Malachi's best interest? Because you work for him. He's your boss.
No. I work for Ephraim. I work for Eden. I work for the city. I work because it keeps me and my kids alive, and I thought at one point it would help keep my wife alive too. You want to know if I'm telling the truth? You want to know if I'm saying everything in an honest manner? Think to yourself, right now, think very, very closely and hard at this next question that I'm about to ask you. When was the last time Malachi has ever apologized for the shit that he's done to you or anyone else and has sincerely meant it? Think real long and hard.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it's people he genuinely cares about. Lena's back. You're him. Clearly someone sees something more than what you clearly see. Sees that he's a broken man, just like how you describe I am broken myself. But spitefulness? Hatred? That's not a lesson, that's a punishment. That's what people did to me, and that's what I want to prevent. I don't want what happened to me happen to someone else. Whether or not they deserve it at this point, it almost doesn't matter because I wouldn't wish that on anybody. You know, Malachi actually saved me from a mental institute that were planning on using me.
Did you know he saved my life once or twice too? Doing good acts doesn't make you a good person. Doesn't always make you redeemable either. If I started hitting people, if I started reaching out, if I shot somebody just because I was pissed off and angry, do you honestly think that I could be forgiven for something like that completely? I need you to ask yourself honestly, what if he kills someone? What then?
Is there a bathroom here? I'll be right back.
Fuck. You best hide. You shouldn't be here when she comes back.
I won't be. I'm just checking on you.
I'm
Making
fine.
sure you're not dead.
I've got other people here who are watching over me, okay? I'll be okay.
Don't fuck up. You got this.
I'm not trying to.
Oh, one more thing. I'll be outside in the truck. If I hear a gunshot, I'm coming in.
Come on. Come on. Mary? Mary, where are you?
I'm indecent.
Are you
Indecent. Give me a moment.
okay? Okay.
I'm sorry. I just. Big question, you know?
Yeah. But it's an important one.
You want my answer, my honest, truthful answer?
I would appreciate it.
Lauren. Malachi's made it very clear that there's nothing that I can do compared to him. He's a lot stronger than me. He's once paralyzed me to show that. I can't say I'll stand and fight. I can't say who's, you know, right or wrong. The only thing that I can do is run. That's all I can do. Were you expecting a more satisfactory answer? sorry to disappoint you. I'm scared just as much as anybody else can be. Excuse me, I think I left something in the bathroom. Is there anything else you wanted to ask me? Any tougher questions? My morality, all of it?
Lord knows that I ain't good at any of that. I'm the last person that should probably be talking about morality after the things that I used to do. I just want you to see a very larger picture. I tried to understand him. I tried with so much patience. I have very little left after everything that's happened.
I don't entirely blame you. You lost your wife because of this corporation. And being involved with it. I would say I don't blame you. But what I can say is that I haven't lied to you. I really do care about the people here, not just Malachi. But, like I told you, I can't abandon him, even if he does that to me. Because I wouldn't wish that on anybody. No matter what. Until he throws me away. I just can't. I'm sorry.
I tried so hard.
Love me?
I just wanted you to understand that you don't have to seek him. You don't have to follow him. You can make those choices on yourself.
Not the first person to tell me that. You're probably not going to be the last person to tell me that. But I wish it was something easy. It's not.
How loyal to him are
Any
you?
idea? Let me answer that question by asking you a question. What do you think would happen to me or the people I care about, mainly men, if I were to one day say, you know what, that's it, I'm done, goodbye? What do you think is going to happen as a result of that? We're not going to be protected by the corporation anymore, or I'm not going to be protected by the corporation anymore. I could be hunted down for a number of reasons by anybody. And if I turn my back, if I bite the hand that fed me, What do you think that hand's gonna do?
What do you want in life? Truthfully, what is it that you want? If you leave the corporation, none of us are gonna come seeking after you. We won't hunt you down like you're some rabid fucking animal. You're not a danger. It's not like you fucking...
A lot of people in the office who do think I'm a danger. A lot of people in the office who don't trust me.
Do you...
They're afraid of me. Despite my inability to even face off Malachi, let alone anybody else, let alone Songseeker Odin, any type of enemy that we faced, I'm just a mere small speck in all of that. And yet they still fear me. They still resent me. Feel spite towards me. It's not paranoia, it's truthfulness. Can you deny that? Can you say, with the wholeheartedness in your heart, moralities be damned, can you say truthfully that no one will come after me? You can't ask no one to come after me. Look at what happened to fucking Ezra's girlfriend when she turned on the office. They fucking killed her.
I got Tomie killed. That was on me.
He stayed behind. At least that's what I was told.
Because of a choice I made. I brought her with me to try and get Connie back. And we failed. All I did was piss off Marcellus and Tyler. And when I ran, with my tail between my legs, she stayed and fight. And she died because of it. She died doing something that she believed in. But if I had never gone...
if she was still part of the corporation, they would have done that?
No. They wouldn't have. It was only because she fought for as long as she did and stayed when they told her to leave. If she had just left peacefully, they would never have come after her. It wouldn't have made any sense.
You don't know that.
Think about it.
Because she quit, and she has information about the company.
She quit, and when she quit, we never came after her. We had every ample opportunity to do so, and we never made any efforts to do it in the first place. She only died because she stayed fighting. I would have died too. What a fucking mess that would have been.
I don't want you to die.
Nobody wants me to fucking die. I don't want to die. Nobody here truthfully wants to die. It's not about what we want. It's about what's in front of us. What we're putting up with, what we're dealing with. And right now, we are dealing with someone who is actively losing themselves to insanity and won't seek help. You can't help someone who doesn't want help. You can lead a horse to its water, but you can't fucking force it to drink. And unfortunately, Malachi's a pretty big fucking horse.
If we don't at least lead him to that, we're no better than him.
We tried. I remember times when Amari used to talk to me. Amari used to bring him weed get him to calm his nerves. She used to check up on him all the time. Ellie would do the
Drugs
same.
does not help a man. Routing him? Putting him on drugs? Sending him to a mental institute? That's what everybody did to me. Look at what happened. Look at the beautiful big mess I became because of it. Doesn't matter. The amount of promising I'd do this or clean up that or stop being insane or whatever, anything else like that. People still carry that prejudice, Benny. That isn't ever gonna change.
You have had
What happens?
multiple opportunities. You've sought help. You went to Ater. I seen you do it a couple of times. You came to me for advice and assistance. I told you what's what. I gave you alternatives. I still watched you drug people in front of me. But I never walked
So
away.
why do you treat me different?
Because I know what it's
Why
like.
didn't you?
I do. I do know what it's like. But again, there is only so much people can take before they start slipping and breaking. I shouldn't even be here. I should be locked up in a federal prison for all the shit I used to do, and I'm still here. At any point, anyone can throw something at me. Someone can put a hole in my fucking chest. And to be honest, I would fucking deserve it. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what he needs. I've never talked to anyone who's losing their sanity slowly. I don't know what needs to happen, what needs to change, what he needs to do. Fuck, I don't know if anybody does. And even if they did, would he still even go for it? Would he still be willing to swallow his ego and his pride and get himself fixed?
I don't know. You have to try. You didn't give up on me. I don't want to give up on anybody else. At least in some aspect.
You're different.
Penny, I drugged a man in front of you. I drugged 2 men. I almost drugged 3 men in front of you. All at once. In an instant. How am I different? How am I any better than...
'Cause you apologized. I just want you to... From now on, whenever you apologize, I want you to mean it and keep it. When you say sorry, you mean it. You don't do it again. You're done with that.
understand. I promise. I want you to let me have a chance. Give me some time. If I fail, then I'll stop. And I have to try.
I don't know how much time you have left.
Not for him, Benny. The other people in the office I genuinely care about can't bear to see me injured. To suffer. I don't wish that on anyone. Please. You
Go.
asked me to trust you.
Do what you will. I can't stop you.
It's alright, Benny.
Me too.
I really am. I just want you to know that I am hearing what you're saying. You know how I said that you're not the first person who's told me that?
Yeah.
So, now like high about all of that. You don't understand how much it hurts to hear it again and again. Because no matter how right they might be, they can't do anything about it. I don't feel like I can do anything about it, Penny.
There's always
You know how painful that is.
There's always something we can do.
It's not that easy. I don't know how else to say it. Please. I I wish that I could Benny.
Yeah.
Please don't hate me.
I don't hate anybody except for Soundseeker. But I won't lie to you. I don't really know who I can trust right now.
Just
I don't know.
you're going to never hurt you, right? Never again. After that accident. Do you not believe
I was told my
you could
family
still hurt you?
was gonna be safe. I was told that I was be protected. I believed that. I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm scared. I'm very scared right now.
I think maybe
What the fuck?
maybe sometime in the future it might be a lot more clear. Because I she really don't know the future's.
You wanted me to be honest, so I am. I'm telling you how it is right now.
To you.
I'm sorry.
To you. Especially.
Mary,
I can't. Just have to give me a chance.
Mary, please.
Listen,
I don't.
do you think I'm gonna hurt her?
Mary, I don't. No.
Why would I ever want to hurt you?
I don't know. I don't understand. I didn't think Malachi would ever hurt any of us. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm not Malachi. I'm not trying to follow in his footsteps.
Mary,
I'm just trying to get better.
then keep
That's all I've been trying to do.
doing that. Keep getting better. Do what you have to do.
How will I be able to do that if nobody even gives me a chance?
I'm giving you one right now. I gave you one before. And before that. And before that.
Have I broken your trust? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know. Improve it. Actions
Can be good.
speak louder than words. Don't tell me you're going to do something. Do it.
Give me that chance.
I am.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mary! Mary. Mary. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Why are you holding me? I don't understand.
Mary,
What are you doing?
let go.
You told me to
I'm giving you a chance. Mary, please, let go of me.
Why are you doing this? This is what you meant.
Mary, you lunged at me. I didn't know what you were doing.
I was just trying to give you up.
Mary,
You were gonna shoot.
I didn't know what you were going to do.
You really think it was gonna hurt?
Mary, I'm sorry.
You made me.
Who the fuck are you?
B.
Always. So tense. Or is it on occasion? Point guns at.
I've never... I didn't...
Why was your first intent to kill?
It wasn't. I
Was
was...
it not?
I was just... She's strong. She would have been pushed back. It wouldn't have killed her. I wasn't intending...
How can you be certain? Do you know all of the non-vital blood? And what if she allowed herself to bleed out?
I don't know who you
Would that
are.
be her fault?
Get away from me. I don't know who you are.
You are scared. And evil. Am I wrong?
Who are you? What do you want?
I am sent to assess deception. That is my role.
Who do you belong to?
Friend, not of yours.
That's all I need to fucking hear. Crab.
Ah. Careful. An open comms line. What would happen if I were to disappear,
Who are you communicating
This
with?
one would not have killed me. Oh. That would be too simple. Ask again. More tact, please.
Fine. Who are you talking to right now?
Who were you trying to deceive?
Nobody.
Then who has their hands on me, if not you?
You're one of men's.
Mean? I have not heard of mean.
You're-
But of Mary, yes, I have heard.
So a private conversation that she brings a fucking rat into.
You two are
It's
not
the
so
same thing.
different.
About Benny. I thought you gave me your word. But you clearly don't trust me. You know what, Benny? The next time you have an opportunity to shoot me, don't make the mistake of not doing it.
You would do well to release it.
And why shouldn't I just crush your eye right here and right now?
You would make a very, very nice, very, very upset.
Let go of it, Edian. Just let it go.
Deception begets deception. But you would know this, wouldn't you? At least now everyone's true colors are much nicer this way, don't you think?
Fuck! can't win. I can't win. Fuck. God, what did I do? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
I feel sick.
I don't think there was any way anyone came out on top in the situation.
No, because she wanted you to fail. That's why she brought her little fucking rat. Because she didn't trust you. She wants us to talk about trust. But she doesn't even trust a word out of your mouth. You said
She
you'd
has
be
every
here
right to
alone.
be just as Benny does.
Yes, but Benny wasn't the one who's poisoned people in the office because it was funny.
I pulled
Benny
guns.
has every right to not trust her. She has no reason not to trust Benny. He's done nothing but stick his neck out for her. Against my better judgment. No, it isn't.
Running from here crying. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. It'll be okay. It has to be. It's gone wrong too many times. It has to start getting better. It has to.
I agree. These pretzels are awful.
I tried so damn hard. I fought tooth and fucking nail to fix things. I tried everything. I tried every avenue. I did what I could.
Then why did you lie?
You gonna chastise me too?
Then I'll ask you the same question.
Yes.
Why did you lie walking in here?
Because a woman really did come running outside crying. How long were you here?
Frankly, that's none of your business.
It is when deception is the role you play. She is still crying right now, you. My service she did not want to employ. But it is because of your meddling that she thought it necessary. Scared of history repeating, as I recall.
Let me make this easy for everybody here then. I'm always scared. I think the best word that fits me is a coward.
No. Cowards act alone. You are something less than that. This is not how trust is.
Conversation's over. You don't have to be here anymore.
Of course it is. You are not even serving.
I stopped bartending here.
That is hot.
I brewed it recently.
Do you ever think there is a reason to stay away from your corpus after they have first come?
There is a fucking hypocrite. She wants to talk about gaining trust, yet she deliberately goes behind your back and sets yourself up for failure. She knows damn well that you don't trust her. And she knows damn well that you're scared of her. So she asked to speak with you in private, knowing that you would call somebody. And what does she do? She brings her fucking little rat.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I thought all of this would have been fixed. I thought it all would have been remedied by now. I thought...
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Very well, remember what I said. I just...
Actions have consequences.
Hi. Sorry I intruded. Look, if Mary is gonna try to manipulate you in that way and guilt trip you, there ain't much you can do.
She never did this before. Not to me. She never...
Oh, so she has done it before
Poisoned
that you've
you.
been aware of, though.
Fuck! I don't know.
Okay.
Can you give me your hands for a second, okay?
I don't...
Don't touch
Okay,
her.
then.
Shit, I'm trying to fucking help.
I'm aware.
You don't have to be a bitch about it.
Not right now, please. Not right now.
Okay, I need you to take a deep breath. 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and then let it out. You need to get control. I know it's really bad and you're panicking, but right now all we can do is get control. That starts with your breath. Ready? You're doing great. Okay. You can do it. Keep breathing like that.
We can't freak out.
Okay. What am I gonna do? What can I do? I basically just admitted to her that I'm gonna do something to Malachi. And now... Shit. Shit. Actions have consequences.
So what did you tell her?
I told her I'm sick of Malachi's consistent losing of his mind. I just wanted a moment of peace and respite to be able to fix something. I wanted her to understand that he can't keep doing this to us. And trying to help him is fine, but if he doesn't want to be helped, what are we supposed to do? We can't just let him wail on us like that.
That doesn't mean you're planning to do something to Malachi. That means you're wary of Malachi. You didn't say anything correlating to a plan to harm him, did you?
No, no, I don't think so.
There's also a difference between calls to action and simply threatening.
She doesn't have anything.
Also, if you're worried she's gonna go cry to Min that you're gonna go kill Malachi, he already wants to kill Malachi.
No, I'm pretty sure me and Min are on the same page, but he's just a little more,
Are you concerned that she'll go to Malachi and tell him?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Because...
And you want to know what'll happen if Malachi does something to you? Over something you haven't done yet?
I'll die.
And people will turn on him, proving your point. So if Mary really does go off and tell Malachi that, oh, Benny's gonna slit your throat in your sleep because he's upset at you, and Malachi does something, 2 witnesses. Not to mention everyone else at the office who actually gives a shit about you. Also, just because we don't do something, just because we don't kick the shit out of Malachi every waking moment we see him act out, doesn't mean that we're not tired of his shit too, Benny.
That's not what
We're just trying to figure out what to do. And unfortunately, we're just as useless as everybody else in this situation. None of us know what to do. None of us know how to help. None of us know how to deal with him. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
But right now, I want you to make one decision. You don't have to make it now. You don't even have to make it within the next week, but you need to make a decision. Are you going to continue to stick your neck out for somebody like Mary? Something you need to think about.
It's been on my mind for a while. But I'm not exactly in the right state of mind to make a decision like that, so
That's what I said. You don't have to answer now or within the next week.
I know.
It is a decision that you need to make.
I know.
And it's a decision that you can make.
I want to get my kids back.
Focus on the things that you can do.
I just want to get my kids back. Once I get my kids back and I finish making these robots and I can finally get that forge up and running properly. Then I can start doing something. Then I can actually make decisions. Maybe then I'll have some mental clarity.
So right now, focus on getting the forge going. Don't worry about Malachi. Don't worry about Mary. Focus on what you know you can do. And right now, that's getting the forge going. Speak with Ephraim. Speak with Amari, since that's your two's mission. I don't know anything about it other than a small memo.
Ephraim said...
Talk with Ephraim.
I did. In comms, Ephraim said not until...
He put it off.
He put it off till later tonight. I can't wait. I don't have a choice, but
Then in the meantime, work with Allison and Amari to develop weapons. That's the next thing you can do.
I need to be able to fight. I need to be able to do something.
Okay. We can work on that on the side. You're living right. You're in. I can help. At least try to. I'm sure Eden would help you too if she wanted to, or if you asked.
She's helped before in the past. I'll figure something out.
Well, I have plenty of safe space to train, and I know a couple people that also have simulators.
There's plenty of spaces outside the office as well where you can test.
I know. I'm just used to the facilities.
You have to. Sorry.
Well, something we can do before as well. I did do the scoping. I scoped out that whole warehouse place. We can do some simulations. Run some simulations.
That might be
You
helpful.
won't die, but you'll hurt. And it'll put you in a situation where you feel pressure. And pain. So that's something I used to do to train. I'd be happy to let anyone do it.
Did you come to laugh at me too, or?
Who came to laugh at you?
At what?
I don't know.
Don't worry about him.
I've never... I thought you hated me.
What made you think that?
Son of a bitch. Fuck. So you're... That's the first bit of good news I've had all fucking week. All month.
Sorry, the chair.
Does it sound?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm glad it gives you some relief.
Me too.
Better watch where you point that thing, cowboy. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. I gotta... I really...
We should make you a second revolver. But put a Magitech core in it.
I think I just need to be careful when I draw my goddamn thing.
No, I'm in. I was doing thought process. We could put a holy filter on it. Might do a little more damage. You know how my rifle gets imbued with the Magitech
Yeah.
when it shoots? Yeah, kind of like that, but more revolver sized.
That'd be interesting.
It'd probably take less charge time too. Sorry, that was just a thought. I didn't mean to.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Honestly, at this point, you should probably get out of here and go somewhere else. Don't sit here where it all just happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk with Amari about weapons. Go do anything else other than sit here and think about it.
Benny,
Judas.
what happens next? I'm gonna need sure that you're very careful about it. Things could go very wrong very soon.
That's what I'm worried about, partner. All I ever wanted was to just make sure that what we are doing is helping the people out there. That's all I've ever wanted. I've just wanted to help.
It's just like I learned yesterday at the office. Can't please everyone. Stop expecting to. Neither of you were really in the wrong for having some form of trust issue. Neither of you were. Which is why what matters next, what happens next is where it matters. If you don't make the first move, then she was wrong. Won't know until it happened. But that's a call that you're going to have to make by yourself.
Thank you. All of you. I don't know where I'd be without any of you.
Same.
Oh, God fucking damn it.
I know you.
We're leaving. We're going. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're going.
Well, yeah, I couldn't wear it because it's Magitech.
Don't talk to him. He's fucking crazy.
Ah, yes. I am crazy.
You didn't hear that.
Now, Benny.
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
What are your manners?
I am simply heading home after.
Say hi to a good friend.
I don't know. Who are you?
Are you stupid?
A little bit.
Oh, do I need to punch you in the gut again?
Let's not do that.
Perhaps will help.
Let's not do that. I would greatly appreciate it if we did not do that.
So you do remember me?
I just finished throwing up. Fuck. Yes. Anyway.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh,
Hey, want to see a trick, Benny?
what?
Wow.
What is
A
it?
bit of advice.
What is it?
Planar cloaking.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
you.
I'm invisible. Holy shit, I'm invisible. This is what this feels like.
You would only be able to talk to Amari in this state.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we can like hear everything and see everything, but we can't talk, interact, or like smell anything. Actually, no, I don't know if I can smell or not. I've never tried.
This shit's crazy.
Anyways, right? I thought we could get away from that guy in particular.
Oh, that's not good.
What?
I got a message from fucking David saying he would like to speak to me in person.
Who's David?
Marcellus.
Oh, David. Oh, God, yeah. I haven't talked to Marcellus since he resurrected me.
Fuck.
It's crazy.
Okay, hang on a
I'm
second.
so sorry I intruded on your whole thing with Mary. However, I
fine.
am kind of taking tabs on you just to make sure you're okay.
You're fine.
Which sounds weird.
I kind of took it as Amari was like, he left the house and didn't really say much. I should go see if he's alive.
That's literally what she does. She keeps checking on him every once in a while.
It's a smart move,
But
to be honest.
she'll always be plain or cloaked because she doesn't want to like stalk or be in his business. All she cares about is just checking if he's okay. Like on occasion. Yippee!
Yippee!
Amari would have been like, I'm sorry for intruding.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Hi, Valley.
Bro, you really thought you seen the last of me? You really thought you seen the last of me?
No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. Alright, one second. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, this is so brilliant.
Where did everybody...
So brilliant. I'm assuming everybody, from what I've seen, everybody
They haven't left Amari. Yeah. Do you see that animation now?
Guess what? I got it on both hands now.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, what's it? Limit. Hang on. I gotta fucking. Limit.
Hey, man. How's it going?
But what?
I missed you, bro.
I loaded for
Are you
you?
loaded? Yeah.
Okay, so the thing I wanted to show you about the physicality, you know how Eden normally stands, right? Like she'll stand there but her
They've been in the
hips never lock.
kitchen.
When I excuse me, when I get the female Josiah model,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's the hips.
Yo.
You go.
Okay, so Eden, and you, and Amari, I suppose at this point, and probably you now too, since Benny's like, I have a new friend.
You
Y'all
never said that.
look.
He just said he doesn't hate you.
I'm gonna take what I can get.
You can take what he gets, okay?
I'm gonna take what I can fucking. I'm gonna take what I can fucking get. Okay. You guys are all gonna receive a message on your phone saying, from Benny, that David wants to speak to him in person. You can take that as you will.
Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to my daddy.
I don't know what that means.
Daddy!
He's my
my
dad.
shit's dying, so as much as I was out.
You guys don't have to join.
Fix your damn cape. Fix your damn cape, bitch.
I'm also bringing this old suit back. I'm bringing this suit combo back. It just looks so much better.
It looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks so much fucking better than the other one. Plus I can take the jacket off. Or maybe I'll put the other jacket on top of this suit. I think that would look really good. The new jacket with this suit.
The Bible.
The Bible.
This says Bibble.
This says that you question the word of the mighty Jimmy.
It has totally corrects it.
It has it.
I'm gonna hop off now.
Bye-bye. Thank you for showing it.
What was that?
I put totally
Alright.
corrects it.
Well, Josiah, are we going with them?
And she has the black book.
Do we go there first, or do we go to the other place? Oh my god, he's gone.
You took my marriage!
Benny has to go speak to David. And I'm you know about it. Benny would have told you, but Benny also would have sent messages to these 3 fucking goobers. But whether they choose to follow or not is up to them.
Let me see where she hurt you. Let me see where
So
she
do
hurt
you
you.
guys want to play laser tag after we go talk to Benny or Denny or fuck Dennis or fuck David?
I shouldn't stay on for too much longer because I have work early in the morning. Ow!
So we can either do that
Yeah,
scene,
we
or
can
do this
ignore
scene
the
before.
text and do our scene, or we can go to do their scene and then go and ignore them to do our scene.
Ignore the text, do it tomorrow. That's what I think. Ignore David, do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't
That's not
wait
bad.
to play that clone.
Is
Just
it-
It's all in the fucking hips.
Oh, you're gonna have conflicting feelings. He doesn't know. You don't know, do you? Oh,
I don't know anything.
conflicting
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Oh my goodness. He knows.
Ooh.
She knows.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Ooh.
You're gonna.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and see, the thing is, they still don't know.
I'm looking respectfully. I'm
You're
I'm
such a bad
what?
bitch.
Yeah,
Uh,
what? You wanna look at the scars? Is that it? Is it the scars?
Yeah, oh yeah, the scars,
The
yeah.
scars?
Yeah, the scars, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh.
Fuck. What just happened?
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't
I
know.
don't.
Benny being a fucking
Alright,
simp
so
over here.
Shut the
are
fuck
you
up.
actually doing the scene with him tonight?
Yeah, it sounds like it. I'm working on it right now.
My feet aren't locking.
I need a fucking map to meet David at. Where do I go? What do I do?
Well, you guys both know where my house is.
Oh.
Yeah, we still have a thing to
Oh,
finish
sorry,
with
Eden.
the gems.
Didn't mean to do that yet.
Oops. I'm not in my other model that has my fucking knife, that has my fucking sword on it.
Oh, I'm married.
Sword art online.
What the fuck?
Yeah? Yeah? Hey, Josiah, you want to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
You want to see a magic trick?
I'm gonna disappear, aren't I?
I don't know. You want to see a magic trick? It's like, oops. It's like, oh no, I dropped this here. Oops.
Oh my god. You got me. You got me. Oh my god, call the hospital. Call the hospital. But not for me.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
I love her spawn.
Oh wait, shit. I gotta get used to this again.
Drop the gun. Why don't you come and get it? I said, drop the gun. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Where's the Josiah clone? Where's the Josiah clone?
Why
There
don't
he
you
is.
open up Amari's house lobby so we can go over there
Why don't
and wait?
you open up to some bitches?
Just that way, I think.
Damn.
I did, and she died.
Do him like that?
Well, he did, and she betrayed his trust and brought in a fucking gremlin to spy on him.
Amari was just already spying on Benny.
Yeah, I was like, what was Amari doing here?
Yeah,
Unless Benny called her too.
No, Benny didn't call her.
he left the house without saying anything again, while his life has been in danger
serious
every
in
single
here.
time he's
I better
been
get
out.
serious.
My fucking clothes off! This party's getting crazy!
Let's rock.
Just fucking the dramatic exit. What's that?
Let's go. In the porno. Come on, gang. Come on, Logan.
Events. Oh, what the fuck? Interesting. Okay. Your voice is all echoey.
Yeah, you dumb fuck.
Fuck you, Judas.
Hey, be nice to each other.
Jew.
Whoa.
Chew?
Uh-oh.
Lord
I'm
have
really gonna need an editor. I forgot you're still right.
Lord have mercy. I'm about to bawl.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to.
Oh Jesus.
Hey, Lucas.
What?
Oh my god.
Look this way.
Huh? Why? What's?
Alright, Limit, come here.
Look at the closet.
Since we were gonna go somewhere else initially.
What the fuck? Alright, Dash is on his way. I hate this.
This would be a room where she puts the
I hate
where
this.
she
You're
puts
going
the,
over here.
She would put a mattress. She would put a mattress in here, and
Is-
then there's also an extra room
Oh, is-
downstairs,
Oh, Benny's staying in here then? Okay.
so he doesn't have to stay on the couch. She put like a bed that's like this way. It closes off the closet, but it works.
Fantastic. I'll take it.
She doesn't know interior design. Leave her alone.
Benny would just look at it like, you know, I understand, but
You can move it if you want. I don't know where to put it.
Dash is here.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm going to get a snack. Do you want anything? I'm gonna go get food. While
Y'all,
you guys have your chat.
you don't do
You want
whatever.
alcohol?
I probably should not drink right now.
Snacks? Do you want appy slices with peanut butter? I'm being-
Yes. The fact that I want some appy slices does not make me any less of a man.
It doesn't make you any less of a man.
Okay, then I want
You
appy
want them
slices.
Okay.
Pre-cut.
Skin off.
Skin on.
Skin off?
Leave the fucking skin on, woman.
Okay. Peanut butter.
No peanut butter.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck. Eepy baby, I'm Zoe.
Happy slices.
Oh my god.
They're just in a bowl.
Thanks, Amari.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, he's here. Okay, I'm gonna go down the stairs this way.
Alright.
Just scream if something happens.
It seems you've gotten worse.
What are you talking about?
Stress, anger.
Yeah. I am trying my best, but it's not exactly as easy as I thought it was gonna be, so.
That means something quite happened.
I'm assuming you, spoke to Mary?
Why would I speak to her?
I don't know. How the hell do you figure that I'm losing it?
Oh, that one. No. I gave her my own punishment to her. And yet she still has it figured out.
Alright then, so. If it's not that, then. What did you want to talk about? Why are you here?
Well. Quite a little bit of hostility you have.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I'm just.
Discipline. Be mindful. But it is quite alright that you're quite hostile. Seems that this talk with Mary didn't end well the way you thought of it in your mind.
Not necessarily.
Well, good tone. That's okay. No one will be able to hear it. My eyes off.
Just, At first,
be truthful.
At first I was consistently worried about having to deal with my own problems. Losing my house, my wife, trying to keep my wits about me while I search for my kids. I'm trying as best as I can to not succumb to panic and fear. And then, of course, just the other night, Malachi pops in and...
Yes, I know about the situation. I've spoken to him. He doesn't know what happened. One night he is asleep, the next you know, everything is a blank.
That's not good.
Of course it's not.
He put a lot of people in danger.
From the records of those who walked in, there was only one legionnaire there. I'm not too sure who was a legionnaire on that day, but I was late to my arrival.
No one can fault you for that.
So, I put my little hypothesis. You're still angry at him, whether he had everything. Attacking, not knowing. You may never know one day he looks truly controlling and killing everyone.
I'm frustrated. I'm stressed and I'm tired. But yeah, I can't lie, I just... He needs help, but he needs to seek it. He needs to want it.
Okay. Then ask me this. What sort of help did you want to do for him?
I don't know. I'm no fucking psychologist, but we can't keep having this happen. This isn't the only time that he's popped into the office, hollowed out like that, and started swinging. This is the second time from what I can remember when it's been out of control. What if he was in the room with the kids? What if he killed somebody? What if he hurt Myra?
And are you suggesting you should lock him up? Put him in a cage?
I don't know. I don't know. I just... He shouldn't... If he's this volatile, this unpredictable, he shouldn't be around people that can be this easily hurt. He should be somewhere else. He should be in a safe spot. He should be resting, regaining his mental fortitude. There was nothing for anything that had happened for this to trigger in the first place. I mean, for God's sakes, he got his wife back. We got Myra back. She's safe. There was no reason for this to happen. He just went to bed and woke up like that. How does that happen?
Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt out speaking to him privately, getting to truly know him?
I spoke with him once. I tried to give as much patience as I can. Every time I sit down and try to understand his motives, every time I sit and try to think, well, maybe this would be different, maybe this would be something else. For some reason, I just can't. I can't understand him. I can't.
Well, I can tell you. What would you like to know?
He says he gives a shit. At least he says he does. What does he really think?
Let me remind you. Malachi has suffered so much greater than a lot of people here really knows. Did he ever told you what happened to his daughter when she was born?
I heard about it.
Or his son before that?
That too. I also remember that it was the same instance that caused Ruth.
Well, Malachi Everyone in the office is like his family.
I'm still busy, buddy. I'm sorry.
All of his actions surely of hurting others. There is no way he can find his way. But you have to know something. A man suffered so much, he's willing to risk everything, even his life. When he lost control and terrorized the city, do you remember who went out to go save him or stop him?
It wasn't me.
It was me and Tyler.
It's because you two are the only ones capable of doing so. You're the only ones that can
Not
match.
because of that. It's not about power. It's not about anything about matching. Even at the end of all of that, you ripped my eye out. There is moments. Begin to see the office. Let me ask you this. All the people that come to the office, big names, like DT, Higgs, many others, came to try when Malachi asked for help and assistance. What did they all do?
They spat at him.
They turned their back, betrayed him. Let me ask you this. You and me, are we alike or not? Do you value me as a monster? Something that God should not be created?
I used to think that. But I thought that after everything that I've been through, after all the shit that I've done, if I thought that way about you, I would only be a hypocrite. You're decent folk. I just... Fear compels me in ways that I still have yet to understand.
We humans always have these emotions that we cannot understand. Malachi's a very emotional person. He's not like his brother Ephraim. Those two are not really alike. Ephraim was forced to carry out his duties. Deceit made his people to view him as a prince. Eyes at them, become a demeanor, become the messenger, become the face of his little kingdom. But as a prince can do so much, even building up everything. His father decided to make Malachi king. Malachi was never ready. When those two tried killing their parents, when Ephraim killed his mother, Malachi didn't kill his father. Blacked out. Doesn't even know what happened. But aside from ancient history of him, I have worked with him even before the NLC was a thing. I knew what our previous boss did to us. He forced Malachi to kill children who were experimenting to soldiers, killed civilians, innocent lives. When Malachi came down to this earth when he was quite young, they hunted him down like the dog he was, seeing him as a demon. I ask you this again, the same I ask Eden. After all this terrible stuff has happened, before the inevitable happened, their family, why didn't you run? Why didn't you leave? If you ask, you don't know. I have the answer for you. You don't abandon people. You don't abandon family. We all have suffered. We all have scars to prove it. But in the end, all of our actions have consequences. Malachi may be, or what you see, as he is not right in his mind. But we are his glue. Keep him together. If you all sought to kill him, get rid of him, lock him away, then you're asking for something, catastrophic. When he gave me an appointment as a blind seer, I became his royal guard. I became closer to him. I always know he's unwell. I'm always there at his side at all times, struggling, stressing, trying to fix everything all at once. Everyone's abandoning him and leaving him. In the end, he feels you have nothing. You'll be casted aside.
It was never about wanting to just get rid of him. I don't want to hurt people just to hurt people. It doesn't make sense. I've lived nothing but a violent life for most of my life. I don't want to continue to have to do that. What I wanted was I just wanted to help. But the problem is that I can't help because I don't know what to do. And I don't know if what I will or can do is even going to help in the first place. But he doesn't seem to... He just doesn't seem to care. It's like he has no empathy. And I don't blame him. I don't. After the shit he's been through, for how long he's lived. But that abuse, it's stretching onto us. And that's not fair.
Of course it isn't. His actions can always be justified. However, as you stated, even if you were not there of all what he has done, what he was forced to do, what he has suffered, he's not a bad person. He's always misunderstood. Just like I was. Let me tell you a story. When I was nothing but a shepherd, I was the youngest out of all my siblings, all 9 of them. I didn't know who my mother was, and I was known as nothing but a bastard child. My father, Jesse, one day, was called by God, as he would be appointing one of his sons as king. So, he took all of his sons. He left me out. I watched the herd. When my father showed up, God even asked him, "Where's your son David? He should be here." telling me that he shouldn't be part of this as he's too young, and yet not quite responsible. That didn't matter. He told him, bring me. When I arrive, the king there, my own uncle, waited for God. You should already know this story. Out of all those sons, God chose me as king. A young child. A large responsibility. I could have run away. I could have done many things. But I accepted it. After all of that, my brother was killed. A war started. I killed Goliath. My uncle even tried killing me. I fled to Egypt. The moment I became king, I did awful things. I had an affair. I had a war. A bloody war. All my generals. The blood and honor was so toxic. Even those men couldn't let go of their own blade. Even after all those glorious stories written in the Bible about me. Those can be happy times. But yet I even struggled to be the perfect image. All my mistakes. Killing all those people. My own people. Leaving me at the last of their own kind. I punish myself. Day in and day out. The bodies I buried. Even they were not my own. God still forgive me. Forgiving is a hard thing. But it can be the easiest. Tyler was always misunderstood. We all can be. And all it takes is one talk to make things right. Not to violence, not threats. Not insinuating what's the best options. If you want to help Malachi, you want to be there for him. Concern him. Speak with him. Be there when he needed it the most. Not like the others, who sees us as nothing but. What's that word I'm looking for? Bad image. Terribleness. He has sympathy. He cares for everyone. When Lena was always around, that smile, I would never forget. When he lost his daughter. When he was gone. He was in prison and I had to break him out of freedom. I put my life on the line to bring him back. Even when I did. The smile he once had was wiped off his face. Losing everything. Isolated. Alone. I am quite old. Many people think I'm an ancient little relic that should be long gone. The boy I always serve and protect. When he's always there, he asks me many questions. He breaks down, cries. He doesn't want to hurt no one. He wants to make things right. He wants to fix. But in the end, how can he fix something if everyone around him sees him as a monster?
I don't want to be afraid of him. I don't. And I believe you. I do. I
I had the same talk with Eden. Feeling hopeless, useless. They want to do everything, they don't know how. There are always clouded thoughts. I gave her my advice. I suggest to do the same with you. You're the same as Malachi, our friend, everyone at the office. We all have complications. We all want to bring something back. Your children may be kidnapped and taken, but you still have hope, correct? That they're still there waiting for you. But you need to let the hostility go. That anger, temperament. You need to be at peace with yourself. You can be afraid. We all are. Even I as well. But as for you, Benjamin, you want people to look up to you. You need to show it. You need to have a plan. A leader you must become. You can't make the miracles. The miracles will always guide your path. Except your path I can see. A broken road. Options so much, but nowhere to lead. You're not afraid. Fear has consumed you. Anger has consumed you. Sadness has consumed you. You're beginning to become a wrathful person. I don't want you to be that way. To stir away from it, you need to accept. You can change as well.
Can you honestly stand there and say that I'm the same as everybody else? When everyone
What
else...
makes you different than us?
Everyone there is... They've got more experience. They're smarter, more tactful, more useful. And you... Yeah, fuck.
You think that I had experience defeating Goliath with just nothing but a mere slingshot?
You were chosen by God. That's gotta mean something.
Anyone can be chosen by God.
God's forsaken me. He left me behind.
Has he really? What makes you say that? It's because of the choices you made. All your actions. A lot of people always think that they know what God always knows, or they try to think like him. I've spoken with him all the time. He knows the beginning and end. He knows what will happen to us. You want to know about fate? Can't God change it? Because if you do, they'll still come back. God never left you behind. You weren't abandoned. Because if you were, why are you still here? When I mean you're the same like us, you cannot tell me I don't have powers, I don't have abilities, I don't have everything that we have. That's not what I'm asking. We're all the same people because all of our actions and what we have done. You may be misguided, a terrible path, but in the end, you're still here. That's what counts. You didn't run, you didn't leave. You could abandon all of us. When Jason told you to leave, I know what you did. You didn't want to run. You didn't want to be a coward. Because if you become a coward, what would happen to us if you're no longer there? Your friends, your allies, people who you had drinks with, those who were close to you. That's what God gave you, your retribution there. He made you have your choice. And you had it. And you took the right one.
Me staying cost me my family, my home.
So it did. You could have lost control. You could have gone and get yourself killed. But you heard us out. But you won't get yourself killed. You may have lost something. But there's always something wellness in the end. Look at the sky. I know you had one of those nights. You always wonder if she's watching you over, asking her for guidance, wondering if she even answers your own prayers. Tears are prayers too. The more you cry out, they always hear it. The true reason why they don't answer, because all your answers are in front of you in the end. You haven't seen them because you're becoming blinded. The situation with Mary can be quite hard. I already did what I did with her, making her speak the truth until she figured out what I'd done to her. The mask that she wears, I ripped off. And that's why she speaks truthfully. We're always unwell. When we were born or reborn, we don't know how we control these emotions. We don't know how to figure things out. But for us to get our help, we had to be there, or for others to be there for us, guide us those paths. And when they're no longer around, we'll do the same for people who are lost on the road. And plus, even if I was chosen by God, I was still afraid against Goliath, a massive giant. Even if I was praised, I still haven't gotten my brother back. So, walk headstrong. You know what to do from here. You have your answers and your choices to make. But always do them carefully. All actions have consequences. Think of the fish in the pond.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we had our talk. Enough of me blabbering about my ancient past. They're just nothing but useless stories for people.
There's a reason they were written down. Whether in history.
Right. But not the story about that buffoon that wrestled an angel, or just a blessing. Always remember about Yeshua when he has his apostles. Remember them. Peter, Judas, all of them. They all had better history. They were once terrible people. But Jesus turned their ways to be right. Understand. They could be forgiven. And they have. Judas, on the other hand, even with those horrible choice he made, he was blinded by greed.
$30 pieces of silver. I remember. I'm not so foolish as to betray anybody. I could never do that.
I'm not saying you're betraying.
No.
I mean that. I know what you mean.
The only thing I can do
But I believe that, oh, go on.
The only thing I can do from this point forward is just keep trying. It hurts. Trying over and over again and not always getting the results that you want. Sometimes even making harsher mistakes than before.
There's one thing that makes us always the same. Keep getting back up.
I will. I will. Besides, I'm not giving up until I can get my kids back.
That's the spirit. There's that indomitable will.
Yeah. If only I had a way to manifest it.
I have a way, and the best way to the domino wheel is to never give up.
Okay.
That's the reason why God always tells us, if you give up, if you give in with everything, then you let it win. Accept your emotions. We're not perfect. Even I was never perfect. But those stories tells other people mistakes happens. Always forgive.
I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to actually sit down and talk with him. Malachi, that is. But if I do,
There's always a chance. You have to do it. You'll respond. You'll let it happen. The best that Tyler has done was go with him with a pint, a drink. Speaking to him is easy, but the words you have to choose has to be the right one. Do not make him angry. Do not let your anger overgrow you of those incidents. They are done well. They're already been dealt. He knows his wrongs. We all do. But you have to forgive him and want to help him. You must understand him first. Once you know that, you understand why Eden is always protective with him. We all are. Suffering is a terrible thing. It's the same way that you are going through. Nothing terrible will happen. As for Mary, you don't have to worry about her. The more she seeps in, the truth grows larger than her. I believe this talk you had with her made my little damping grow large. So now she must be truthful. Always.
okay.
That means you too, Bird. If you tell Mary anything, well, since you already know, I expect her little speaking with me shortly.
You're the same.
I'm sorry, I don't have animal speech. Only he can hear this. I only came here for a message. Benny. I'm not going to say anything. I gave you the olive branch for a reason. I just came to bring a message to Benny. None of malicious. No malicious.
I don't understand a word. It's squawking, but I don't. Do you want? I'll let you. Yeah.
That's good, alright. For now, I believe that my stay has been overdue. I believe someone who owns this place. I know it's nice for me to be here.
Hmm.
Truly that they don't like me as much.
Well, That's something we can always rectify, I suppose. With time.
Right. But I know they will never speak to me again. But it's quite alright.
If you need to speak to me again in the future, just let me know.
I'm quite a stubborn man. I don't like speaking to others sometimes. Even the social interactions are not the best of me.
Fair.
As,
Okay. You travel safe then.
I will. After this, I have to keep finding Ruth. At this moment, a longevity of no longer sleep gravely affects me. But I'm not going to rest until I find her.
Don't push yourself too hard. Be careful.
I will. Now the son of mine who is here, we might have to have a talk with him. Hope he's not causing any trouble.
He's been good so far.
Hopefully he is. My training, it might be brutal, but I'm glad that he turned a new leaf. I mean, to save the drumline. And figure out what is he truly doing here.
If you poop on me, I'm gonna be real mad.
Holds its little talons up, and there's a little tiny scroll attached to its leg. It says, "I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sick. And I just don't want to accept it." And then there's a little M at the end.
How'd it go?
He,
Do you know where you went?
Yeah, he came looking for you, actually. Said something about his kid.
I suppose that's my cue.
Well...
Benjamin,
Yeah, Josiah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not. You know me. Way better than that. So, where do you want to take this?
I have not slept in weeks or months. You and me both know that you still lack of discipline. I'm only here just to check on you. But my stay is overturned. I don't believe someone might not want me here. Not that the choices. Whenever you're ready, let me know. I have to go. Find her below.
I'm ready. I'm ready whenever you are. Trust me.
All right. I'm thinking of someone that is, no. I have to preserve my energy. I have to go now. My wounds are still opening up from my last interaction with someone.
Why don't you get that
Of
taken
course.
care of? Or are you still the same as before?
I can no longer stop.
You
I know
never
what
did
start
in
is
the
already
first
reached.
place.
If I stop, I'll be hunted down.
You can at least get your wounds fixed.
Not these wounds. Besides,
You do what you...
you have your chance now. Enjoy it, then.
I did this for a fucking reason.
They're so interesting, don't you think?
I wasted one of my prayers on them. I never was spoken to for thank you or anything. I believe they always would hate me for my choice. Besides, I heard that you have to get around to Judas.
Tried to. It might have worked. It might have not. It's hard to say.
Mm.
He seemed pretty
Even without his
adamant about his colored lenses, so to speak.
and you both had to fix that bridge.
In due time.
Someone's watching me.
Big man's got away with words, don't he?
Always does.
Came out here to, tell y'all I'm retiring for the night.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get some sleep as best I can. Figure out what I need to do.
Okay. You know, I probably won't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go out. I'll be back later.
I'll watch the house.
You're free to stay here if you want. We have couches, extra room. I believe Judas is sleeping in the guest room downstairs, and Benny is sleeping upstairs. So.
Gonna have to fight me for my bed.
Touch. Don't. One thing. Don't touch my Shrek fine china.
Oh,
that is all I ask.
For God's sake. Oh. She ever brings that out again, I swear to the good Lord himself.
Quite the humorous woman, indeed.
Yeah, she's interesting. Still alive.
For the most part. Outside, at least.
I know what you mean now. What you said to me that night in my house. That gnawing feeling in the back of your mind. Constantly wanting to eat away at everything in front of it. The desperation. Tiredness, exhaustion. That feeling that you just need to give up. I'll never go through what you had to go through. At least I have a fraction of an understanding of what it's like.
Currently, though, there's a big difference between you and me. And it's one thing that I've lost, which I've never quite told you what it exactly was, but if I were to put it into words now, what I lack now versus what I did before, it was perseverance. Despite the pain, the beatings, the people you've lost, you keep moving forward, despite the odds. And regardless of what happened today, whatever it was with Mary, I know you'll walk again, just like you always do. Because you're just that kind of person that I used to be. And if I feel anything in these fleeting moments and these fleeting memories, and the fleeting embers of whatever I feel, all I feel towards you is envy. Because now what I was before, it's now passed on to you. And to be honest, I'm happy it was with you. Just keep moving forward. That's all we can ever do. As long as you keep moving forward, you will arrive at your destination no matter what.
When I get there, when I reach my end's goal, when I finally find what I'm looking for, I'll tell you all about it. So that you can know. And hopefully, some way, somehow.
And hopefully, you get to rest once it's all said and done.
You deserve it just as much as I do. I'll always believe that.
If only they were in the cards for me in this life.
We'll find it.